Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, and welcome back for Captain of Industry. Oh, last time we worked on, I think we got like the last bits of our settlement done, and then we started working on microchips and things like that. We rebuilt something, maintenance. We built microchips or expanded microchips build, and we started to look at the oil build. And then I kind of got tired, burned out, whatever from all the sickness. And decided to end there and come back in today and see if we can continue that. So let's switch into the game and take a look around. First thing, I did a few changes to the settlement areas. We had all of the, what's this stuff called coming out of here? Compost going into a bucket that was standing over here someplace. And I did away with that bucket. I reversed the belt, basically draw the belts this way and dumped it all into this, making organic fertilizer, which is where it should have gone. It was just sitting there and is backing this all up, including the wastewater. So it was causing problems. So I had to deal with it. So I dealt with it offline. And then I also did a lot of work on water for the settlement. I put in some water collectors, rainwater collectors here. They are feeding into a bucket here for, then that's getting brought in here and prioritized. No, not prioritized. The reason I didn't prioritize this for the rainwater collectors is I want these to be able to run nonstop. So we already have the extra saline leaving here via this pipe and going down to the dump, down in the ocean. So I wanted to make sure that we balanced everything in, or balanced these so these could run nonstop if they needed to. So any surplus water from these goes into the town, into the whatever, and you see a little bit more in a little bit. And then any more we need will come in from these rainwater collectors here. And that did some good, especially here with the meat, especially the chickens. They weren't getting enough water, but I also needed to upgrade this pipe because we are using, let's see here, 9 plus 3 times 16.3. If you do 16.3 times 3, you end up with right around 50. 49. And then you add 9 to that, and you're at 58 out of 60. So I decided that we could use a better pipe here. So I did. So the better pipe comes all the way down to here, which is the first junction that takes it into this, I believe. Yeah. So it brings all the big pipe comes all the way down here, which means we get 200 water per second into these 3. Plus, we're going to need to eventually probably increase this, maybe to increase these to 500. And if we do, then we're going to need a little bit more water. And I think the number there is 18 at max. So we're going to have to figure that out if we need it. Although we may not need it because we're pretty well jammed here with all the things food-wise now. Part of that is from that change, specifically that these chicken farms were complaining about water, but also it was because of lack of enough materials up here too. I increased the vegetables and the fruits to 120 each, so they're a little more stable now. Although we probably could use a little bit more in the fruit department, so we may have to change that. And I also added in a bunch more rainwater collectors up here where I could kind of fit them in, wherever they fit in, and put some of them in a tank. I don't think I put these actually in a tank because of positioning and things, but there's a bunch here too. And I'm actually taking the priority from the rainwater collectors, which are coming in here from the sides, rather than the main feed, which is coming from these. I consolidated the ones that were over here, wherever they were. I consolidated them all into one spot. Where were they at? They were over here. And then I could consolidate everything. This line here is coming from here, which is me merging in this with the line coming from this main processed water line. And so what I have done in all of these is I've prioritized out everything but the through pipe, so that the last bit of water that comes out of this, whatever's left over from all the production plus this gathering, the water that comes out of, not enough workers must have it just flew again. Yeah, it's fine. All the water that comes out, the water that comes out of the wastewater treatment plant, all that water that comes into here, and then all the water that goes out from here is whatever's left comes up here and gets put into the farms. And so the lowest priority for the farms are these extractors, which is good because right after the stream, these started complaining because they were too low. So on Saturday, so I was able to salvage this aquifer down here by doing all of this. So quite a few, but it did make a difference. Okay, so that's kind of that. I suppose we could, you know what we should do, actually? We should unpause this growth so that we can start having some births again, because we were so close to the threshold that when we weren't going to replace anymore there. So 230. Actually, I think we can pause one more of these. Right? 24. Yeah, we can pause one more of these. We don't need all of those people. For now, we'll need them in a little bit, but not right now. So I did also increase some of the speeds, or the fertilities of the other farms. Potatoes is at 140. I don't know that we actually need that. We might be able to cut it down just a little, but maybe not. We might actually need another potato farm before all said and done. Corn, we have 2 farms here and here. We do not have any surplus. They are at 90% each. We could potentially need to increase those a little. Maybe. Maybe. It's just something to watch, I think, really. Wheat, we have 2 farms of wheat. Those are both at 100%. We're actually good right there. Is this wheat? It is. Sweet. And we'll tentatively say we're okay on the wheat as well. Here is canola. I think we're plenty good on canola. We aren't boosting it at all, so it's the bare minimum. Sugar, same thing. Poppies, same thing. And soybeans, same thing. So if we need to tweak any more of those, we can come and tweak those. And what else did I fix? Enough maintenance 3. Yeah, that keeps going up and down because of chips, I think. Circuits, electronics 3. I fixed one other thing, and I'm drawing a blank now what it was. So it must not have been too important. But we actually are having some acid issues. We're barely getting any acid in here, which means that we're going to have a nuclear issue. Again, very soon. If we're not careful. So I have adjusted the priorities on the acid a little bit, so we hopefully get acid out from there. But we're just not producing enough right now because we're not getting in enough sour water to do so. So this new oil build is really going to be important. But I was also kind of hoping that we could get this mountain dug out before the stream tonight, so that we could work on it here. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately. So we'll have to see. But we were working on this, so we can continue working on it and maybe figure out the final layout and then shift it around at the end. So what did we have? Can I do this and just highlight some things? So we have this distillation stage 1. We're bringing in crude, and I need to check on this as much for myself as to review it for the stream. So because I was a little foggy by the end of the stream on Saturday. Okay, so we have distillation stage 1. This is going to be need steam in. We've got that. Sour water coming out there. We've got that. That's going up. And then we have medium and heavy oils come out of that. Heavy oil, 6 heavy oil plus 6 heavy oil from this side comes together to make 12 heavy oil for that. This here takes in all 48 of the medium oil. Gets cracked again with more steam. Hey, Addicted, welcome. Thanks for claiming first. And a hydrate. Just took one, but we'll take another one. How are you tonight? That's going to produce 12... it's going to produce 36 diesel, which obviously will go into our diesel tank. and then 12 light oil. I'm feeling pretty much fine, but good news upon good news. I found out that it actually is COVID because my wife has it, and she tested positive today. So I took a test, and I'm positive too, but it was negative on Friday. So who the hell knows? Kids are at their mother's till Sunday. Well, that's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, for you, because you don't get to see them for Thanksgiving. But you also get to rest a little bit, so good and bad. And then we're cracking that light oil down again in a naphtha. 12 becomes 12 plus 18 fuel gas, and then we have those coming out here into pipes along a bus line here in the middle, along with the diesels coming out here too. So that's happening on both sides. And then, like I said, the heavy oil is coming here in the middle, getting cracked with hydrogen, which is coming in on this pipe here, with naphtha and fuel gas coming out, just like the others, and merging those in with those pipes as well. Yeah, I don't think that any parent would disagree with you. I mean, that's why you send kids to the grandparents or to the whatever is for that. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. How do we want to do this? Well, we want to put it up here. I'm going to have to tear apart some of this, which is kind of going to be a bit of a challenge. But I want to start it like my grid back here. I want to start it like right here. It maybe even back here. I'm thinking about squaring this off, so I don't want to do it all the way over here or anything, but and this is where I'm flattening it off, is right here, so maybe starting it right here even would be a good spot. So I want to tear apart some of this so that we can do with it. So we're not dumping wastewater at all, almost at all. We are treating most of it. The only wastewater we're actually dumping right now is what comes out of rubber if we have to make rubber using coal. But we never do because we have the sulfur coming in here. So that's the only time we ever have wastewater being dumped. Otherwise, we are treating it completely. Both this wastewater here and the wastewater at the nuclear plant are getting treated fully, well, the toxic slurry that is there, and turning into water and sludge, thanks to some filter media and some chlorine. And here is where we're turning that sludge into fuel gas and compost. We're burning the fuel gas here as here specifically rather, in order to fuel the steam production for the thermal desalinators. And then whenever we don't have enough steam coming out of the fuel gas burn, then we're burning coal. We could burn biomass or animal feed here instead. Or we could maybe make some ethanol or something, hydrogen extra somehow, and burn that here, but this is fine. Hey Marshall, wow, you have 9 siblings? Holy crap. That's a lot of sibs. I have 2, and that's 3 too many. So this is basically turned into compost, and then the compost gets belted over here to be turned into organic fertilizer. So we are completely recycling all the wastewater from the settlement here, and here this toxic slurry from the uranium is getting delivered, or is getting recycled too into slag, which we're then dumping that into the ocean. But and then we're doing the same thing over here actually for gold as well, the toxic slurry thing. Okay, so yeah, acid's a problem though, so we're trying to work on that. We need to work on that as quickly as possible. So stop talking and just get to work, Wally. So from there, then we have basically 3 outputs. We have 4 outputs rather: diesel, fuel gas, naphtha, and sour gas. Everything else is consumed fully in this block. So the naphtha we're going to turn into plastic first, and then we're going to turn it into more sour water. I think it's sour gas. More sour water and fuel gas. How quickly should you get fuel set up? You mean diesel? Pretty quickly. It should be... I mean, where's it at in the tech tree here? Diesel's like right over here somewhere. Yeah. I mean, I would do it... I would do this whole first column. Vehicles. And power and maintenance. And then I would probably do diesel. And then I might go back to the trading docks so I could get concrete unlocked. Maybe. Maybe. And I would get that set up as soon as you can. Once you get it built. Or once you get it unlocked, I mean. It's something you should do pretty quickly. Okay, so we're gonna set this up starting right here. That makes sense to me. I was hoping... Oh, actually, we might be able to get this going now. I'll clear that a little bit. Let's get some more dumping going on here. Flatten that, please. This goes like this, like that. I was hoping we'd get some more dirt out of here, but we just don't have it. We could start... We're getting dirt from here, but we could start with the dirt. If it came up here and started collecting this limestone, we could get a lot of dirt out of that. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe, maybe not. We're getting close to the markings that I have here for this limestone. Just a few more blocks left. So that might have to happen sooner rather than later anyway. But we can at least get this started, I think. This is just making... This is doing the heavy oil cracking part here. So we could probably start removing some of this and wouldn't end up too poorly, I don't think. Knock on wood. We'll have to see kind of how that works out, though. But I think we can probably remove some of this and get started. But I need to break this line to start with, because this is going to be in the way. And, yeah. We need to get rid of this whole line. So it's gonna damage our processing of silica over here. But we'll have to deal with that later. I might end up having to move this anyway. Depends on how many things we need to run this way along a bus. We may have to move some of this anyway. So we'll have to see how that works out. It's backed up fully anyways, so yeah, we'll be fine here. This actually isn't that big of a build, so we'll probably be okay. If we start here, like right like that, and then we just do both of these kind of next to each other like this. And then we can put the plastic up here, I think. And then we can do these over here on the side. And then from that, we also have to do the sour water processing, which is this stuff here, to get the sulfur and the acid out. We'll do that probably a little closer here to the bus, although I need to be cognizant of where I'm going to move the bus to. And then we have to make hydrogen still from fuel gas. And then all the surplus fuel gas will still go into the statue, which I will probably end up moving as well. So we've got a lot to do, but we'll get it done. Over here, we may have to still make more ammonia from the hydrogen and the nitrogen. That's to supplement this if it's necessary. We're still going to do it just the same exact way, though. Feed it in with a prioritization step. Okay. You know, if I pulled this over that far, then I wouldn't have to tear down that old cracking. That's actually not a bad idea. Can I flip this too? Yes, I'm going to flip it too. No, I don't want to flip it. I just want to reverse the order or the direction of those other. Yeah, I'm just going to start it over here a little bit further. We have room this way. It's this way that I'm concerned about because of the bus. So, the more kind of horizontal we can make it, we'll be fine. But I think the bus is going to come through really just a little bit south of the existing. So probably like 2 of these bridges. Actually, let's see where we might want this. Maybe we do here and here. Sorry, truck. Is that too far south? Because I want to maybe have some more room here for iron and copper and things. Is that too far south? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. What if we moved it up like this instead? Is that better? Sorry, trucks. They're like, that's better. I like that a little bit more there. So that gives me between this grid line here and this grid line here to establish everything in. I think that's enough. Let's try this again. Yeah, that should be enough. We should be able to get plastic in there. We're just going to move the statue out of the way a little bit. It'll probably go over there someplace. Maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know. Or depending on what we do with fuel gas, if I want to pipe fuel gas down the bus, we can put it literally anywhere. So let's just say we're going to put this right around in here. We just need to get rid of this belt then. I think we'll just go ahead and delete it all the way up to like there. I'm going to force it just because I don't want to sit around here and wait anymore. And let's get this thing started. Kind of as relative. Actually, let's slow the game speed down so that we can do this as relatively quickly as possible. Let's start it there. Shift click. And then this one, I'm going to have to do some finagling on in order to get those between pipes connected up properly. But that should do. This is going to have to go from here into there. And then sour water, I think I'm going to bring I think I'm going to bring it back this way. We have height 1, height 0, height 2. So go up to height 3 for sour water. And then you can connect up to this one. Like that. That works for me. It works for you, it works for me. And then you can go from here out to there. And the same thing with this one on this end. Huh. There you go. Okay. So that'll be our oil refinery. The crude's coming in on height 1 here. So this pipe, we need to make sure we do these as at least Mark II pipes on these buses. 54 times 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually going to be a Mark III pipe because that's 216. Wait, are we doing that here? No. Oops. All right. Mark III pipe then. You go from here. Height 1. And you're going to come from that direction somewhere. This is going the wrong direction, of course. Here we go. And then a Mark III pipe connects to here. And then connects to here. And then connects to here. So that's our crude consumption, max of 216. Steam is on the bottom floor. We needed to have a lot of boilers for this. We need to do the math again. 9 plus 6 plus 3 is 18. Times 4 is 72. None needed there. That's this. We know we're going to need at least 4 of these. They need 6 each. Wait, how much do those actually need? I don't know how many of these we actually need. We need to figure out how many of these we're actually going to need. 12 plus 12 plus 18 is 42 times 2 is 84. Divided by 24, we need 4. We don't need 4 of these, but we need 4 of these. So, how much steam were we at? 72? Plus 6 times 4 is 96. No steam needed here. 6 times, I think we wanted 4 of these too. 6 times 4 of these is, actually, let me put this in a calculator, I don't want to forget. Plus another 24. You don't need any steam. You need water, but you don't need steam. This needs 3 steam. That's nothing. That's that same recipe as this. And then we might need a little bit more for 1 or more of these, just to produce the more additional sour water and or fuel gas. So we're at 123. A gas boiler will give us 48, so we need to have 3 boilers, 3 gas boilers. Why don't we put them over here, actually? Can I give them some prioritization here a little bit? Let's cancel all of wait, not these over here, actually. Just because I can use those as my template. But let's cancel everything from here down to there. And those are fine. But I want them to fill in up here first. And actually I want them to, I would like them to do a little bit more up here. If we could. You'd be so kind. Like that. Actually, I don't think you need to do that. That's fine the way that it is. I wanted to get the mountain out of the way, but it's fine there, like that. So we should be okay. But I'd like them to hurry up and kind of finish this a little bit here. Take that one out too. So maybe we need to encourage some more dirt collection. A little bit of dirt. But we also don't need to necessarily push that far over. Let's see. Let's do here, maybe. And then, how do I want to do this? How much exhaust do these things make? 48. Okay, so they either need their own... Let's just do their own dedicated exhaust for each one. It's kind of easier. You're not doing like an arrangement. Just to do something like this. Like that. Okay, and that'll be fuel gas coming in. That means we're going to need to have 48 fuel gas for this. I don't know that we're going to be producing that much. Let's see. We're producing 18 plus 12 plus 18. That's 48. Plus 30 times something, but it's not 30 times 4. We need 48 each. We might need to have some coal supplement here too. In which case we need to have a balancer. Combining all of those into one. And then also combining, let's see, you. Yep, and these need to all get moved slightly. They need to go up by 1 and out by 1. Yeah. So we'll do this. These are going to be 48 times 3. These need to be Mark II pipes. We'll do like this. And then we can do a little bit of coal, maybe like 1 or 2 coal burners here. We could burn some other stuff too, but... what else could we burn? I mean, we could burn any of the other intermediary oils, but we're kind of feeding them direct feeds. So of the stuff coming out of here, we could either burn naphtha, fuel gas... But if we burn naphtha, then we're just not... Well, let's look at that, actually. 24 naphtha becomes 30 fuel gas. Looking at fuel burning, 36 naphtha, 48 fuel gas. So this is... They're all multiples of 6. So it's 4 units of 6 becomes 5, or it's 6 units of 6 becomes 8. That's growth. So we definitely want to burn fuel gas and not naphtha. So there's ethanol, which we're not going to make here, and there's hydrogen. Or we could just rely on coal. We're turning fuel gas into H at a rate of 1 to 1. And these burn at a rate of 1 to 1. So it doesn't matter. So we should just bring some coal in if we need it. So let's do a coal burner. Short story long, let's just do a coal burner. Flippity. Like this. I think probably 1 would do us. Because we only need 130 or so steam. These 3 are going to give us 144 if we can supply them with 48 times 3 fuel gas. I think, though, if we did... You know what? I need to actually move these out a little bit more. Because I need to be able to get another pipe out of here. Yeah. This whole thing now goes back by another one and up by another one. Let's do 2 of these, just to be safe. They're not going to run unless they need to, so we can do it anyway. We'll do 2 of these. Let's just set it to only coal. Should have done that before I copied it. Smart. They're going to need to be a Mark II pipe as well, which is fine. And this is going to come out like this, or this, and that. Please. And this one goes here. Nope. Nope, that's not at all what I wanted, thank you. Not enough workers, we got another flu. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then we need to have a pipe coming out of here. And the reason we need a pipe coming out of here with steam in it is because these guys require steam. And so we need to be able to feed them wherever they're going to be, which is going to be over here somewhere. So we need to have, not much, 6 times 4. We just need to have a Mark I pipe coming out of here. But this also lets me prioritize the steam output. So we want to prioritize input here. We want to prioritize output here. That is the steam coming down the column here to these. And the reason we want that is because we want to make sure that we are always doing this, using the steam to do this, because this is producing a good chunk of our fuel gas to be able to produce more steam. So we'll see. But I think that'll work out fine. And then, of course, we need to have a water pipe coming in here. Now, we only need 144 water. We don't need all 5 of these for water in terms of water. So we just need to have a Mark II pipe of water as well. And that's going to come from this direction somehow, because that's where we need fuel. Fuel's got to come in here too, right? Yeah. Let's do... Let's do the Mark II pipe for water up here. Out by 1 extra. Like that. Let me copy this. Oops. And then I also need to hold down Shift when I place it. Like a maniac. There we go. All right, good. We're filling in a little bit of dirt here. It's not coming in fast, but it's coming in fast enough. What are you doing? Go dump your waste then. Where are you going? You're drunk. You don't know where you're going. Because we also need to be able to get this... Oh, I did that one wrong. This fuel gas in here and the coal. So coal's going to come this way from the bus somewhere. And then we'll also have the fuel gas coming in on a Mark II pipe next to the coal. If I did it right. R. There we go. Like that. And however that actually comes in, however we deal with that, we'll be fine. Yes, yes, not enough workers. We'll be fine. Alright. And then the Mark II pipe for the water also. We'll have to figure that part out later. But that goes there. Like this. Okay. So we have now... that. This comes across... What do we have in this area? 9... 18 times 4 is 72. So Mark II pipe of steam comes across here. Let me fix these. These are Mark I's coming out. I'll just do it. Just do it this way. Delete. And make them all the same length, otherwise things go weird. There. And then we'll do a Mark II pipe coming out from here, connecting up with this guy. And then from there, connecting up with this guy. And then technically this one could be a Mark I, but I like the consistency look. So we'll go with Mark II the whole way. And that brings the steam into this area. And then we're going to have sour water coming out here. Here? Yeah, these ones here are sour water. We're going to have 18 times 4, which is 72 of that. That's going to go to the sour water processing, which is going to be over here someplace. So I think we'll combine them all and then run it that way along above the fuel. No, the steam. Because we process the steam, the sour water. No, we don't. Wait, do we? Process the sour water with steam. We do. So that's fine. Logical. You can stay up here at this height. That is a Mark I pipe. That's good. But it needs to be Mark II from this point onward. There. No. There. And that can come out to here as well. And then we can junction these in. You're not sour water. You are. And so are you. And what's this last one coming in here? Oh, that's the hydrogen inbound pipe. Okay, so that's going to have to come back this way as well. How much H do we need here? 24 total. So that'll be a Mark I pipe. And that's here. And that'll just go down that same bus line, I think. Like that. And then here. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. There we go. Okay, so that's all the bus on this side, I think. All 4. Well, it's all we can have on one bus is 4 pipes. So, yeah. The crude is this one here is coming in from this side. Everything else is coming in from the other side. How poorly are we doing on silica? Or quartz, rather. Still got plenty on the belt, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Maintenance 3 is still complaining, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so this gets deleted because we're not going that way with that pipe. This one gets toggled, please. Thank you. Oh. There we go. This one gets toggled. And then it connects over to here. I don't like that that's all broken, though. This one broken? Yeah. We have all of this. Oh, I may need to upgrade these too. I didn't think about that. Let's see. This is 12 plus 18 plus 12 was 42 times 2 is 80. Yeah, we need to upgrade this pipe anyways. So, sorry. Delete that one too. Bring it out to here. Again. Who used these pipes? Jeez. Maniac. Okay. This one. Here. There. There. And there. And then this will be a Mark II pipe. And this goes to, it's actually going to go into a pipe balancer pretty quickly. Because that's going to have to decide whether it goes to plastic manufacturing, which will be right here, or to naphtha recycling or whatever it is, cracking, over here. So let's put that in like here. Yeah, right there. Pipe 2 goes into that. And onward. Onward. Okay. And then plastic will be here. The other cracking will be over here someplace. So we'll deal with those. And then the next thing up here is fuel gas. 18, 12, and 18 is 48 times 2 is 96. That's also going to come this way, and that's going to be merged in with one of these guys, right? No. That's going to get connected up to this one. Well, wait a minute then. Maybe I want to redo that. That's fuel gas. I mean, the rest of it's going to go to, it's going to merge in with these. Then it goes to hydrogen. Yeah, let me change this around a little bit then. I don't like what I did here after I looked at it some and decided it some. So let's change this around. Actually, you know what? I could do these like this too. Let's do this here. That's the water pipe. And then let's do this here. That's the fuel gas pipe. And then we can do the coal belt right underneath them then. Like that. And then fuel gas will be a Mark II. Water will be a Mark II as well. So let's see here. You go to there. Oops. You go here. Please. Please. There we go. And you go here. Please. Thank you. And then water will come in this way. Need to toggle that direction. Actually toggling this one too. And I can't for the life of me tell which direction that runs. We're probably going to check all these pipe directions once we build everything, because they're almost certainly not going to be right. Odds are they're not going to be right. Unless I just got dumb lucky. But I can't see the arrows well enough to know. That's all inbound stuff there. So the fuel gas coming out of here is actually going to go into a balancer as well. Pipe balancer as well. So we need to do a few pipe balancers here creatively. That's when I wish you could just stack them on top of each other, but you can't because reasons. So we're going to probably stagger them like something like this. But I don't know how if that's going to work well or not. So this one is on height 2, or height 1 rather. Nope, come on. Nope. 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 Why you don't like? Oh, that's why. Are you all hosed? You are. Dang it. Okay. That might fix it. Yep. One of those weird behaviors again. And that can come... Can you get directly into that? You can. Okay, good. You connect from here to there. Somehow, some way. There. And then here. Alright, and then we have behind that diesel. Yeah. And diesel, I think I want to go... Maybe I'll have diesel go the other direction. Yeah, let's have diesel come this way. I probably won't put it down to that same tank, but I'm thinking running the diesel pipe down this way to the things, because you know, basically in parallel with the crude pipe coming in. At least that's my thought. So let's and the diesel we have how much? 36 times 4, so it's 144. That's a pipe 2. Are these hosed up too? Yeah, dang it. Alright. Let's take these out and redo it. Then you. No, just 2, please. There we are. And then did I just delete? No. Nope. Okay, good. That takes care of that one and that one. This one here. And this one here. Wait, do that, and then do this. And then do this. There. Pipe 2 can come from here over to there somewhere. Don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Doesn't matter. There we go. All right, so these 2 prioritizers or balancers will be here. The first priority for fuel gas will be coming into here to burn. Once we have burned all we need to burn, then we'll come through this to turn it into... No. Then it will go into hydrogen. Right? Or else we're using fuel gas. Boilers. Hydrogen. Boilers there. Boilers here. It's inbound. Outbound. Inbound. Inbound. Outbound goes this way. Yeah. We only need it for boilers, hydrogen, and then the statue of maintenance, and then a flare at the end. So we split this here. Do we even need to split it here? Maybe not. Maybe it can just come out and we split it before it gets dealt with over here. And then it just keeps on going to the hydrogen. And then it keeps on going to the statue, or maybe it loops back around for the statue or something, depending where we put the statue. And then I can go to the flare next to the statue even. That's fine. Okay. How are we doing on our dumping and digging here? It's going. The dirt is... How does that look? Is that done enough? That's done enough. That'll be enough too. Let's go ahead and take a little bit more dirt here. I'll go ahead and let you fill that in too, just so we have that. The dirt's probably piling up over here. Nope. Not really. Am I still taking dirt over here? I might be. I am. I'm still be able to dump dirt over here. Okay. So after this, let's see, the plastic manufacturing goes in up here somewhere. That just needs... naphtha and chlorine in. Chlorine's going to come along the bus. It already is coming along the bus. So that's fine. And then plastic can come out whichever direction. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I think I'm going to take this out and take this out. Take that out and just bring this pipe down some distance just to show that, hey, this is where the pipe ends right now. And then we'll take it from here, turn it, and go into there, and however we'd end up doing it all. So the naphtha can come out from here. We're going to need to have just a regular pipe, a Mark 1 pipe coming out from there, which is surprising. But hey, what else? What is it going to do? Let's keep this one on the ground it makes sense because the chlorine is set in further here, so it can actually come in from above. And in fact, we can even take it up like this and prep that one fairly easily. And this can actually come in right along this line. Like this if we want. Nope. Like this. R, get in there. There you go. R again. Come past this one. Go past that one. And then go into this one. We could connect these up. Just for fun, though. Maybe we should. Okay, there we go. That didn't work. I don't know which direction chlorine's going to come in from yet. So, which side, I mean. These don't necessarily have to be this far over then, either. They could be closer to this. The only reason I put it here is to kind of make it centered. Well, it's not exactly centered right now. I think center would be right here. And we could also bring it a little bit closer. We don't need it that far away. Let's go right there. I think it would work there too, but I think I'm just going to go here. There we go. And then this pipe can continue back this way. Let's make it one segment though, just for reasons. And that'll be our priority out for, backwards. That'll be our priority out for NAFTA. The rest of the NAFTA will go from there to these. So we need to set those up next. I didn't want to cut them though. Leave them there. And those I think we'll do. Those I think we're going to do over here, which we're not actually ready to do yet because the freaking mountain's in the way. Crap. Let's change some of the selection then. Not to this, please. Alright, we're going to kick the speed up then because I need to get that mountain out of my face. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I screwed up. This should actually be cut right here. Not those. Some of this, though. No. No. Sometimes the cursor gets a little weird. No. There. There. Wanted to come down one level below. So that I can make sure that I cut all the rock out from the mountain. And then, fill it back in with dirt after. That's fine, though. There we go. Yeah, let's cancel this dumping site here too as well. Even though, man, I don't want to do that, but that way they start saving up the dirt. They may start complaining about it, but they have some spots here to dump, so they're fine. I don't know why that didn't quite come out the way that I wanted it to, but I'm not going to fix it now. It's fine. It's fine. Your kids got their booster today? I opted to not get one this year. That obviously may be a mistake. Might have been a mistake, but then again, this has been nothing, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, I get sick like this once or twice a year anyway. So, it's fine. Well, I guess we could design the pipes for these and then move them around. Since I'm wasting too much time. So. We have the sour water and the fuel gas pipes. They're going to be coming across here to mix in with what comes out of this. Ow. We also have the steam coming back this way to come to these. And then we have the naphtha, which is going to come from here. The sour water will go to sour water processing. To be down even further. And the fuel gas will get fed back to here. So that's actually a even better reason to not put that splitter where I was going to put it. Balancer where I was going to put it. It should be like right in here and have all the fuel gas filtering in. So these should be cut. This time you can cut, Wally. These should either be this way or this way. I think this way is the answer. But they should be down here. And in fact, maybe I will move the steam pipe to come around this way instead. Who else uses steam besides this? This loop does, but that's part of the same process. This also uses steam though. Well, maybe we'll have steam going both ways. I don't know. Does hydrogen use steam? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. So let's pull this out here so we can design some pipes around it. Fuel gas we have on height 2 elsewhere. So it makes sense to keep it there. Right? Yeah. Height 2. Sour water is on height 4, or height 3 rather? No, wait. Fuel gas on height 1. 0 is on the ground. Height 1 and 3. Naphtha's on the ground, and steam is on the ground. Alright, well, we're going to change that for one of the two of them. But fuel gas comes out of here at 30. So mark one pipe like that. And then these go up to like 3, and that should be perfectly fine there too. Even better maybe this way. Yeah. Like that. So then naphtha. Let's keep put naphtha on the ground right here. And we'll put steam. Do the same one, Wally. Do steam this way. Up to here. And naphtha can go right here. Okay, so if I copy this now, paste it on top of this one, flippity. there, and there. That should do it. It's like spiders. And then, let's see, the fuel gas will come out this way. 30 times 4 is 120. Like that. Sour water times 6, or 6 times 4 is 24. This will come out the same way, I think. Can change my mind later if I decide to, but... Wait, I did that backwards. Crap! I did that backwards. Alright, well, sour water is going to be in a Mark II pipe. Unless I decide I want to change it. But I kind of don't. It's not really worth it. You can't downgrade, or upgrade for that matter, when you're looking at ghosts, which is kind of a bummer. But, whatever. Those two will come out this way, though, either way. On the inbound side, we're going to bring steam in from this side. That's the one in the air here. Steam times 6 times 4 is 24. So that'll come out this way. And here. And here. And here. The naphtha's going to come in from this side. And it's 24 times 4, which is 96. So we'll do like this. Oh, I'm going to have to do it. Yeah. Alright, fine. I have to take these out then. Oh, crap. Mark II, come in this way. Somehow. You do it like this because they're connecting to a single individual pipe like that. Or single... They were singles, so you can't do it. You can't do junctions there like that, so you have to disconnect them like this instead. Okay. So that'll be good. Does this fit in here yet where we're dumping all the dirt? Ooh, we're done dumping dirt too. Can I encourage you all to do something slightly different here? Like this part? There you go. And you. I mean, we are trying to remove an entire mountain here, but still. Oh, and I also filled this in, too. All the way out to here, and I'm probably going to square this off at some point, but I filled it in a little bit. I may need to go a little bit further, depending on where actually the copper needs to be edged at, but we're working on it now. They're only working on the part in the box here, but still. We're working on it. What's on the island? These are my blueprints here. So I have the blueprint for this, the labs and stuff, the science, research. This is my my ramp template, and these are my mining corner templates. And this over here is gold. These are the things that were here in the middle. Eventually we're going to move concrete up into here. So I wanted to move them out of the way. And we're not using that island for anything at this point, so... It was a good place, I thought. Let's see, this can probably come out. We can do another one of these. We can probably fit this in now. Let's do a copy. And see how this goes. This is steam. I'd like to line it up like that. So I do need to move it. Alright, we'll cut. I'm going to put it over here. And then we'll put it in. I think I think that's a good spot right there for it. So steam is this pipe here. We're going to bring it in from over here. Like that. Wrong way, Ralph. There. Nice. Destruction. So I think what we'll need is a balancer, probably someplace in here. And that'll take in this pipe here, which would be good because it can tuck between those two open ones there. It'll take in this pipe here. And it'll output this pipe here. So let's, it's probably a good spot for it. Good enough as any, anyway. This can go like this. This can come over from there. There we go. Like them to match. And then this one here. It's backwards. Ooh, I can just run it right in here, can't I? Toggle. You can go right into that guy. Please. There we go. Like that. So these are inputs. This is an output. This will be a priority output, actually. And then we'll have outputs here. One going to the statue. One going to a flare. Actually going to another splitter and then into the flare. And then we'll also probably have some of it going into... It'll be coming from this loop as well. We may have a secondary input on this as well. Have these be priority inputs, and then have a secondary input of coming from one of these loops, because these loops produce fuel gas and sour water from hydrogen and steam. The beach, I would like to. I'm going to run my bus across it, though, so it's going to be a little bit of a pain, but I'd like to actually rip all the sand out of it and fill it in with rock and dirt and get rid of the entire beach, because I am that kind of person. But I don't know. Because we're going to run the bus across it, so if I wanted to do it that way, I'd have to figure out how to handle the bus. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see how long we stick around. I think it'll be the real judge of it. Alright, you can do a little bit more over here then. We can delete some more of these. We can do a little bit more right there. Here's where the bus will turn. So it's going to come down this way to here-ish. And then some of the belts will turn and go that way. Not all of them, just some of them. So beyond this point, we actually have this whole area. I think I can delete this now. That was just temporary, so I didn't lose it. So the next piece to this is going to be eventually one of these loops. I don't know if I want to do that now or later. It would probably be a good thing to, given what's going into it, which is steam and hydrogen, and what's coming out of it, which is sour water and fuel gas. Sour water and fuel gas both would feed into these. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. And this, I just don't know how many of these we need. The steam in is also on this line, and then we just need to have hydrogen coming in on this line somewhere too then for that. But we could at least templatize this a little bit, like this, like this, like that. Delete this. Not this week, no. Doing extended streams are not really a likelihood for me right now. But some year, maybe. So hydrogen comes in, fuel gas goes out, steam comes in, sour water goes out. Ugh. Naphtha, diesel, yeah. Yeah, well, that was a temporary thing that lasted for 6 months or so. I knew it was, I was kind of hoping, not for it being a stream, but I was kind of hoping it was temporary. Steam. Yeah, so something with this, but I just don't know how I want to lay it out just yet, but something like this with these at the end of that would be good. How big of a ramp are we going to want here? Maybe a medium will probably do it. I don't know. Even if it's a large. How big is a large ramp? Gonna look. No, that's not what I wanted. Same thing we did on the other side. Something like this. So even so, that would be perfectly fine right there. I just don't know how many of these we're gonna actually need. So I want to be able to have room to put more in. And the last part here is the harder part, or not the hard part, I guess, but we need to redesign this whole thing, which is the sour water stripper. Getting to sulfur, which, is there another way to get to sulfur? Exhaust. Curiouser and curiouser. Exhaust. If we really, really need more sulfur, we could take all the exhaust from these boilers that we're currently just venting right now. No, wait, these aren't exhaust. These two are exhaust. These are carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide scrubbing, we can do something with that too. We can exhaust scrub it to get more sulfur. It'll produce carbon dioxide. I don't know where else we're having exhaust at though, besides these two in this thing. I guess maybe these and these. So we could scrub the exhaust if we really need a little bit more sulfur. We could set that up. I'm not going to do it right now, but these two plus this here could output into a single exhaust scrubber here to make a little bit more sulfur or something. I would like for these two here to be swapped. That would be nice, but they're not. I could probably make it work anyways, but I'm just grumbling. Okay, so this one. This stuff here. Let's take a look at this. Let's see. Sour water and steam in on one end, water out on the other, or in on the other, out on the other end. Sulfur and ammonia out here in the middle. The way to set these up would probably be, like this somehow. Probably like that. Although, 1, 2, 3, maybe a little bit further apart. Just far enough that I can do, yeah. Move out of the way a little bit more. Probably there. But it might be one more even. Let's do pipe 1. Yeah, it's gonna be one more. Yeah. That puts the ammonia on this height. We can bring in steam and sour water here. Probably do the sour water in the middle, because we need to get that up to height 4 for the sour water anyway. I think it's going to be a little more lead to do it. In steam, we can do it on the floor, or we can do it on height 1, depending on where we bring it from. How are you guys doing now? We can clear some of these now. And you can dump a little bit more. Like that. Double checky. Okay. This even. Go like that. Be careful that I don't give them too much to do, so they do it out of the order that I want them to do it in. That can actually come a little bit more here. Something like that for now. This here. Copper Ox needs something to do? Oh, wow. Okay. More for you to mine, then. We need to redo the thingy. The area. You can come over here now. And we can do this. You can take out all of these. Don't need it. And you can continue this way. Yeah, go ahead and just do that. That's fine. Almost. There. That'll be fine. Then you can go like this. You can tuck back in like that. And just go ahead and do that one too. And then once you get like all the way over here, then we'll talk again. Which won't take very long, because they're still starting. They're just barely starting on the copper mountain. I mean, we did dump a lot of copper into the bucket from the secondary guys, but either way. Okay, back to this. So ammonia, we want to come out the front, I suspect. You guys are producing how much ammonia? 12 each. Ami Parina, welcome. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. We are working hard, or hardly working. 36 and 36 is 72. So I think we want to do... Oh, that's closer. Let's go from here all the way up to to there. Is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work here anymore. Let's do that and do this. And then I can delete that one. And then I can take the Mark II pipe from here and go all the way up to there. And then the steam can come in either on pipe 0 or pipe 1 below that. I don't like that as well. We could also bring the sour water down to go into these. Maybe I will. It would definitely make that a little bit tighter. Yeah, let's do it. Because this is where it ends. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere besides here. We're not using... I don't think we're using sour water anywhere else. It comes out from... all it comes into here, I'm pretty sure. This is sour water coming from where? Coming from all of that, yep. If it doesn't get put into this bucket to be recycled, to be stripped, it gets shunted out this pipeline, which goes down to the dump. What's this coming from here? Oh, this is water. This is surplus water going to the dump as well. So, that's what's being dumped right now, I think, is all water, yeah. Which, hopefully we'll be able to clean that up a little bit, too. Hopefully. That acid is just pitiful right now. Dang it. Oh, you're done. Oops. Alright, give me more work to do. I'm coming. I'm coming. Go ahead and take out those 2 lines. I think. Yeah. Take out these here and take out those there. And you can keep going this way, actually. Like that. Actually, just go ahead and do what I had marked here originally. That'll be great. That'll be great. Do this one and do that one. Maybe do that one too. Just in case. Alright, dirt is still a problem. I can give you more places to dump dirt, though, that's for sure. I just have it turned off. Keep working from here, then. Okay. So yeah, we'll bring the sour water down 1 level. Bring it down to this level here. And then we can bring the steam out. Steam is going to be 6 each. So bring the steam out like this, and it'll come in from one side or the other. And then we're going to need to have, how many of these? We did the math before, but 36. Let's see, we have sour water coming out here. 18 times 4 is 72. We also have sour water coming out of here. 72 plus 24. That's 96. Each one of these processes 36. Now, part of the reason we do this is not just to process all the sour water, but to determine exactly how much sour water we want, because of how much sulfur we want. And we know we're going to need a lot of sulfur. I don't know what we're using of the sulfur that comes over here. It's not a lot. Where is it even going? Is it this one? Oh, yes. That's going in here. We're using 1.5, maybe. Most of the sulfur we're using is going into acid. And fertilizer. So right now we're making, in theory, we're using 12 sulfur for the acid we need. We're not getting that much. Each one of these is going to produce 12. So, you know, maybe, I mean, I think we planned on doing 4 of these. And I think that still makes sense. So let's do that. And this will be easy to do. We just pair them up like that next to each other. Oh, the sulfur belt's going to come out too. Duh. That'll come out like this. Join those together. How much sulfur? 12? Yeah. So these will be Mark 1 belts. Chutes. And then we'll combine them with a... no, 12, 48. That's actually still Mark 1. Great. So we'll combine those. So where does this go? I think this can go kind of next to that. Let's see. The sour water... we have coming out of here and coming out of over there. Merge those together, bring them out here. Steam.
Poke, poke, poke. Is that
Glass
all you do?
Deviant. Welcome. And then the water. And the water gets fed back in to a prioritization loop from pumps that are pumping water out of this aquifer over here. So I think this gets flipped around. How you doing, Glass? And I think in that case, maybe I switch these, or I just connect. Well, so if I could connect it to this line here. Then I'd want to connect it up at that height. Hey, Snowball, welcome. Try not to complain too much. It's okay if you complain, I don't mind. So the steam... we're prioritizing it that way. This way would be secondary, that makes sense. Yeah, let's take this like this, flip it around. And we'll put these in right here as well. I want to give a little bit of space again. We did, what, 3 spaces there? That sounds like a good number. Thank you also, Glass, for this sub for Snowball. Much appreciated. There. Okay. The flu? Yeah. Are we just not getting enough medical stuff? And if so, what's the deal? We're not. And if so, what's the deal? Acid. Yep, acid. Okay. That's fine. I suppose I should have done a temporary bypass to take these medical supplies too from here onto the belt. You know, like a secondary type of thing onto the belt here. And then accepted them in like the second slot here. We could do that. Could do that. Let's do that. Just because acid's going to be a problem until we get this finish, and it's a pain in the acid, so I don't want to deal with it. Let's delete 2 of these. Unity, please, thank you. And flat balancer. Wedge that sucker in there like that. Maybe? Oh, it's a... yeah, never mind. That one too, then. Unity, please. This goes here, then. You go right there. And then we'll just split this one like that. Unity, Unity. And then priority in this one. Oh, Unity that as well. And so if we get the stuff to make medical supplies 3, they'll take priority on this belt over the 2s. And then otherwise we'll just I ran those up here, and I ran those over there. Whatever. And they'll just go into there, and it'll be fine for now. We'll figure it out later. All right. Back to this. Back to you, Alex. Okay, so let's see here. Sour water and steam. Sour water and steam. Yeah, I think I want to switch these around then. Yeah. Delete. Mark 1 pipe for steam. Come up 1. Likewise. There. There. And there. Mark 2 pipe for sour water. Just go straight across. Like that. Steam is going to be 6 times 4, which is 48. Combining that with what's going into here, which is 6 times 4, which is 48. That means that this now needs to be a Mark II pipe. So I need to replace it. This one and this one here. So all the way to there, I guess. And I think what I'm going to do is just go from here. Go up right away. And come across to here. As we're changing it now, we might as well just change it right. This goes here. And into there. 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 And there. And then the sour water is 36 times 4, which is 144. So that's still a Mark II pipe, and that can go here, out to somewhere out here. And then this one over here to connect that one in as well. And that's going to come across from this pipe and this pipe, I think. Yeah, sour water there and sour water here. So let's take this pipe out to here. Then we'll go this way. Connect you to... Can't. Go this way. Connect you all the way over here. And then we'll come down from there. This is backwards. I have no idea what direction that one is in. And this here comes down into there. Perfect. And then this one can come across and connect into that one. Like that. That's sour water. So that means now we can process the sour water into sulfur and ammonia and water. I forgot about the water output there. The water needs to come back into this area. I forgot about prioritizing the sour water from that. May change this here then. In that case, why don't I just swap? Maybe I'll move this, and after all, I may move these down here. Maybe. 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 Okay. Make stupid noises, Wally. Water. What are you doing? Water is this one, which is at height 2. Okay. That's actually kind of good. Kind of good. You are outputting 24 water times 4 is 96. So let's do this. To there. Excuse you. Yep. Thank you. This goes there and there and there. And then... direction. There. There. Ah. There. And there. Okay. I need to change these now so that they go out that far, so we don't have segmented belts and stuff. They go out to here, to the bus line. And then you are... Yeah. Ammonia goes into making fertilizer, and sulfur goes into making fertilizer and this stuff, as well as going onto the bus. And also rubber. Can't forget about rubber. We could make rubber with naphtha, but we're making enough diesel that I think it's fine to keep making it out of diesel. Doesn't really give us anything. Is there a way to turn diesel into something else? We can crack it into naphtha. Oh, we're doing that with that loop thing. Yeah. Okay, so next bit is... Oh wait, then this water comes out. Where else are we getting water feedback loops? Anywhere? We need water inputs for these. Water's going this way, which is going into these to make into fertilizer. And then it goes on from here to the boilers. And it goes from here to the dump. Okay. So yeah, we can definitely improve water here. I don't know, what are you doing? What are you doing? Maybe we even use... oh crap, we're gonna get close to this too at some point. How tall is this gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. This is some deep stuff. Oof. Is that deep? Oh, dear God. We're going to need the big ones here then. These. Which means we're looking at a copper mine. It sticks way the crap out to here. So that's the end of the road. And here, the rest of that's got to be a mine. Mine. Flew again. Okay. So, go away thing. Sulfur, and ammonia. Ammonia needs to be buffered because we may need to make extra, like this. Depending on the balance of the sulfur. And sulfur, I'd like to definitely at least have 2. But we might want to get away with more if we can. I just don't know that we're going to get away with more because... Actually, no, we're not. Because this is only going to make 48. These each are able to consume up to... Oh, wait. No, they only consume... Wait, do we have higher-level mixers? No, it's concrete mixers. Okay. Do we have a better... That's a sulfur sink recipe. I don't think we need that. We might be able to go with 4 of these then, because they're consuming only 6, so we could consume 24 with 4 of them, and then 1 rubber maker is all we've ever needed. That's only 3 going in there, and then looks like we're okay with 2 of these, so that's just 3 and 3 more. So we're at 9, plus some consumption elsewhere, maybe 12, and then 12, 24, 36, and we're making 48, so we're capable of making 48. We're not making 48. So 2 of these should be good. 2 of these should be good. And then that'll make acid. What if we just did... Oops. What if we just did something like this? So it'll be a little convoluted to build, but what if we just did something like that? The sulfur belt comes straight down from there, right into here. Plugs into each one of those, and then... Oops, I didn't copy that right. There we go. Plugs in each one of those, and we have the acid come out and go into a tank. I'll put the sulfur into a balancer here, just for fun. That's U-shaped, though. And then we can send, from there we can send it to rubber, we can send it to fertilizer. Rubber is diesel. Yeah, so we'll either have to pipe the diesel back this way or belt the sulfur all the way over there, which is kind of a bummer. Guess I didn't think about that, but it's fine. So this could actually probably be a little bit closer. Like here. And we're making 12 times 4 is 48. U-shaped conveyor. From here into there. Take these out for right now. Cut them out of the way. Take this into there. And then come out of here and go past all of these and into there. And then take this one and go that way. Not what I wanted, but we'll fix it. And then this will go into right there. And then I can take this one out. And we're good. Water will come in for these here. We have the water outputs here. I may take the water all the way down there and then back again. No, I don't need to. I don't need to at all. I just want to make sure that I force it that way first. Oh, you're done again, huh? Not surprised. I'm not giving you very much to work on here. There, just do that whole area. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do that. So the water will come out this way. I'm going to take it... this way. It'll come down into a balancer. Maybe not right there though. Maybe we do. How much do you take? 24. Yeah, let's do this to here. Like that. And then that, well, actually that's not a bad spot. It's not a bad spot. It's not a great spot. It's not a bad spot either. Pipe balancer right here for water. Like this. This one. To here. Like that. Actually, that might be too close. That is too close. You can go over there then. It's fine. Still fine. And then our 2 pipe is this 20... No. Water. 12 times 4 is 48. Okay, single pipe come out of here. It can go across like this. Into that one. And then come out of this one and go hop, skip, and a jump over that. Pretty as you please. And then the rest of the water can be prioritized to go this way. And back that way. Toward boilers, which are here. And it's got to come back down again. Who else is on this height? Nobody? Great. Perfect. We can stop there. And then we can put another pipe balancer in here, hopefully. Hopefully. This will come down like that. This will go... What do you think you are? Oh. There. And then into there, or from there, rather. So this would be a priority in here. The water that's being recycled needs to be prioritized here over the water that's going to come from the aquifer over there. So that's how that'll work. And then coming out of here would be the acid into a tank, probably. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Maybe I will switch the diesel and have the diesel come back this way. I did want it to get down here too. That's why I did what I did. Oh, I need to look at this too. Yeah, we've long since, well, we haven't. Yeah, we have. We've long since drained all the silica. Let's try and reconnect that belt somehow. Because we're going to need it, the quartz belt here. What if we come through, like, here? Okay, that works for me. Delete this part. Unity that, Unity this. That way at least we have, you know, quartz working still. Or silica working still. That was chlorine you needed. Yeah, we haven't figured that part out yet. Okay, so the next part after this is gonna be what? It's gonna be fertilizer, I guess. But we need more room here first. What are you all doing? Yeah, see, that's why I've been going back and forth on that as to whether to give them more or less to hang themselves with. Let me do like all of this. Take some more of those, please. Take some of these also. And then we can do some of this. And we can do some of this. I guess we can combine these all. 24 times 4 is 24 times 2 is 48. So we can actually bring these together into a tank. Ooh. Just do a tank here. like that. And then this can actually come out like this. And then there, I think. Likewise. And these ones here can connect up to those. And likewise. There we go. Fertilizer. Let's just do a draft here. Fertilizer. We can kind of use mostly of this. This is, I think, enough. So we're currently making 60 fertilizer per minute. This needs to be done better, of course, but we're making 60 fertilizer per minute. The sulfur comes in at one there, the limestone the other, and then the fertilizer 1 comes in here. We can connect those directly. I didn't do that here because I did this in pieces. They need to have 36 nitrogen apiece, so they need each one of these. I can do that better than I did here. And they also need the ammonia from here. So the ammonia is there. That can come out and come down. We can make this here. So let's start with one of these. And its mate here flipped further apart than I did. The nitrogen feed will come from these. We could still do it right next to like this. I'll just want to do it a little bit different. What if... Maybe. Then water also. We'll probably just take from that recycled water for this. As well. Let's feed back from here. Maybe. So maybe this is better done like this. Maybe. The water is height 2. So there. Right? No. Yeah, height 2. The nitrogen could be just like a tighter loop like this. However we wanted to actually do it. Something like that. And then the ammonia I have coming out at height 1. That's great, actually. That's really great. Though I could make this be in the same spot. That way it doesn't look insane. Like this. There. 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 Like that. One, two, three, 1, 2, there. And then the fertilizer comes out of the end. That gets fed into each one of these. Somehow. The sulfur's got to come into these from that balancer. As well as the limestone. Why don't we do these like this then? Somehow? And then like... Oops, I just cut instead of copied. Do that again. Something like this. Except that the one chute needs to be up here, which means I need to space it out better. More space. Needs to be up here like this. And the other one on the ground. Yeah, we'll put the limestone up in the air and the sulfur on the ground. Like that. Maybe I do it like this then. Maybe I bring the limestone in through the middle, even. That's kind of fun. It's a lot of space. I don't always like space. This and I could either put these aligned so the pipe ran straight, like that. Although that's going to mess with the inbound sulfur belt. But anyway. Unless, oh, here's crazy idea time. What if I put this back as tightly as it can go, which I think is here? Yeah. That gives me enough room to run a sulfur belt up the middle to here. Crazy idea time. Then I can back these guys up. Ooh, I can put them actually here. And I can take this up something like that. Almost like that. I have to go there. So this now. I want you not like that. Like that. So I don't know if there's enough room to put this belt under there. No, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Unless... Now I'm just totally going insane. It's late. What else is going to happen, you know? What if I do... this? Ooh, I like that. Actually, I like this even better. Okay, here's my crazy idea time. If Pete watches these, he'll love it. Pete loves crazy idea time. That. Now we got another flu. So what's going on now? I want to see what's going on. ADD's distractions. Now I've drained myself dry of disinfectant because of ethanol? Because of oxygen. I'm venting too much oxygen. I'm not using enough nitrogen. I should probably then be venting both of them. Yeah, let's fix this then too. Tweak this too. This, and this. This pipe comes up right away. Like that. Almost. That's probably okay. To here, to there, to there. This pipe needs to get changed as well then. One of these gets put in there. That's fine. This is still... yeah. Wait, why am I not prioritizing this one out? This goes here. This one can go there. This one can go there. And this one can go there. Okay. Unity that whole schlop. This one is priority out that way only. Anything else goes up the chute. Oh, wait a minute. That's an input. That's why. Okay. Toggle direction. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Because this is going to run non-stop now with the exhaust thingy going on. Yeah, this is electrolyzing water, and we're just wasting the oxygen we don't need. So, because we just needed the hydrogen for that. Okay, that should fix that part, I think, now. Yeah, we've got ethanol again. All right, so I fixed that now. Ugh. Okay. More of this. More of this, more of that. You go there. This one's going to come in now and go into here, and then into that one. Split also to this way. The limestone is going to come in from this way, somehow. I don't know yet how, but from there. And then we're going to take it also from there and plug it into right there. And that looks different, because of course it does. I think I might like this one best. So let's do this like that. And into there. And limestone will come in from the bus there. These pipes then come out from here. Let's hug them. Like this. And like this. And then we need one more of these. Flip. Right there. We need to do this pipe here. Let's see. This is water coming in. It's a small amount. Ammonia coming in is a small amount. So we do a small pipe here. Yeah, small pipe here. And we do a small pipe here. Oxygen gets vented. I'm just going to do 2 small vents. 2 small smokestacks. Just because I don't want to try and crisscross the pipes there. Like I kind of did with this one. Actually, I didn't. But they were separated. They are separated, and I have stuff coming down the middle. So that should take care of that. We should tank this, I think, as well. Buffer tank it. So let's take a tank. And put it in here. Like that. You're producing 30 each, so we can just do a basic pipe from each one into the tank. Now this is going to get moved right here where these guys are all working. But they're all working here, so I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to do a little bit more of this work off camera with the mining and the leveling and the stuff here. And we'll come back on Thursday. There definitely will be a stream on Thursday. Since I have COVID, I have no Thanksgiving. So we'll definitely be streaming on Thursday. For those of you who are who are not American, first of all, not from the United States, or those of you who are, done with family stuff by the time the stream comes, pop on in. We'll take a look at some more of this shenanigans here. We'll finally get oil finished up. Definitely in the next stream, I think we're pretty close to there. We're doing basically the last build, and then we just got to cook it all, or build it all and wire the inputs and outputs in. But we're just about there. So let's find ourselves a raid target. Why don't we raid? Let's raid Rune Sun again. He's playing Factorio still, but that's fine because Factorio may be the next game that I play on stream, so get everybody back used to it again. Let's see. It's showing me ads, but that's fine. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the redeems. Thanks again, Glass, for the sub for Snowball, and Ami Parina for the Prime sub. And we'll see you guys again on Thursday. Stick around for the raid. Say hello to Rune Sun if you don't mind. Stick around either way because it's good for the channel to see a large raid party. So let's do that. Say hello to Rune Sun if you want, and we'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye for now.